Hey, what's up guys, Hero94 back with another action figure review, and today we're looking at yet another Hasbro Marvel Legends figure. This is from the House of X Sentinel Wave. We're looking at Moira MACTAGGERT. So here's the front of the box displaying the figure within with the accessory pieces that she comes with. We have a nice little art piece on the side as standard when it comes to Marvel Legends. And then we have the rest of the wave displayed on the back side too, showing the Build-A-Figure here. And we do get a read up at top that says, "Through the course of many lives and deaths, Moira MACTAGGERT pursues justice for all mutants." So guys, if you guys want to grab this new wave, check out the links down in the description below, and you guys can pick yourself up a set. So Moira has reality warping abilities. She has reincarnation powers, so she has more than one life. Comes back to life. Perfect memory and invisibility of her true nature to mutants and mutant detection devices and methods. She comes packed in as you see her. She has like a lab coat on, and we have some glasses that are molded onto the head sculpt, which came out really nice. She does have some alternate pieces that you can swap out. That changes the look of the figure entirely, so that's pretty cool. We'll look into that a little closer in a bit. And then we do, of course, get to build a figure piece. So if you don't want her wearing the lab coat, you can take the lab coat off. Now you're wondering, how can you do that if we have sculpted sleeves? Well, Hasbro gave us some more arms, so we can swap out. So we have an alternate set of arms, so when you remove the current arms, you can remove the coat and attach these arms here. And you can have her without the coat, the lab coat. So that's cool. We'll get that done in a second. Next up, we have a little scarf here. And then we get a book, as you can see. And lastly, an alternate headpiece with a hat molded, sculpted on there, which came out really nice. So I like the sculpt of the hair, the hat, and the face painted nicely too. Got the earrings there. Last but not least, we get the left leg to the Sentinel Build-A-Figure. So here's a closer look at the figure and the head sculpt that comes attached. This one has the molded glasses there, and it has a translucent, transparent lens, so you can see the eyes through it. That looks very good. And this is, of course, the head sculpt you want to have attached when she has the lab coat on. Just looks better, makes more sense. Speaking of the lab coat, we have painted, sculpted pens on the front pocket, which is a very nice touch. I like that. Also do like the texture on the clothing. There's the back side, down to the legs, and then the heels here. So here's the alternate head with the hat and no glasses molded on. This one makes more sense if you remove the lab coat, which we'll do in a sec. But there's a look at her with this head sculpt and the lab coat attached. And just like that, when you remove the arms, the lab coat is very easy to take off like this. Now we get our Moira without the lab coat. You could put the scarf on, and it's almost like an entirely different figure. Just like that. So that's cool. Nice option there to remove the lab coat, have alternate arms to swap on, have an alternate head with a little accessory piece around her neck, and we get an entirely different looking figure. So I dig it. Now another thing you could play around with here is the hands. So the hands between the two arms, you can easily take off that fist and take off this hand off of this arm and just attach it to this. So if you want an open hand, you can alternate the hands amongst each other, just like I'm doing now. And now she can probably hold that book that she comes with in one of these hands. Most likely this one here. So just like that, easily swap around the hands between the arms. Alright guys, so when it comes to the articulation of the figure, the head's going to swipe up like this. Now the hair is going to get in the way a little bit, but she still looks up pretty good. Looks down quite a bit, so it's on a ball jointed hinge. We get that little movement there, left and right. Got the head tilt. Arms are going to go forward and back, in and out. No bicep swivel. We have a swivel at the elbow though. Single jointed elbows. There's a swivel at the wrist with a hinge. Diaphragm joint at the torso. Swivels, goes forward and back, left and right. Is there a waist swivel? No, there's not. So only the torso swivel. Legs kick forward. There is a slight, well, not a slight, that's quite the cut in the skirt there. Shows a bit too much leg, I guess. Yeah. But that allows the leg to kick forward more than what it would have if it didn't have it there. It goes left and right on the, well, not left and right, but in and out. More so on the cut side than the uncut side. There's a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. We have ankle that go forward and back, and there's a rocker at the foot. So first up, I'll put her next to the only figure I've reviewed from this wave so far. I started it off with the Omega Sentinel figure, which is great. So check out that review if you missed out. And she does stand taller. The Omega Sentinel stands taller than our Moira MACTAGGERT. Next up, we have Firestar, which is just a regular individual release. But I reviewed her recently, so I'll add her here to the comparison. And next to another mutant lady, we have Rogue. It does seem like most figures are standing taller than Moira. There she is next to Psylocke. And then lastly here, I'll throw in Jean Grey. Alright guys, and that's going to pretty much wrap things up for this review of the Marvel Legends Hasbro 6-inch Tri-Sentinel series of Moira MACTAGGERT. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, check out my Omega Sentinel review and stay tuned for more reviews from this wave. Leave a like down below, a comment as well, and subscribe if you have not done so already. As always everyone, have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.